Today let us take up offences relating to human body which is coming under Indian Penal Code 1860, and in that offences relating to human body we are going to see the particular topic rape, which is spelled out in section 375, 376 and 377 with subtopic with subsections. First we will see the section 375, rape. Rape means any man who penetrates the vagina of a woman with his penis. So the penetration is very very important in the vagina with the male part of the penis, and then without the rape is the penetration is said to be rape under the following conditions, that is without the consent of the lady, that is without her consent, and with or without her consent when she is under 14 years of old. Though consent is given or without consent, if the partner is below 14 years old, then it is said to be rape. And with fear of death, suppose if the consent is not given, the death will be certain, like that they will cause fear, the fear with the fear of death, and believes that he is the husband of that lady. And these are all the conditions under rape. The punishment is usually 5 years to, it may be likely to be extendable up to 20 years, and even whipping is also liable to whipping also suggested in this punishment. Then section 376, that is sexual assault by penetration, any man by any man, and then sexually penetrates with part of A's body other than A's penis or anything else, the vagina or anus, or any of any other person be with A. These are all sexual assault, called sexual assault by penetration, any man who sexually penetrates with part of A's body other than A's penis. That means even by not using penis, they may penetrate anything else, the vagina or anus, like that. So this may be caused by the sexual assault, may be caused by the police officer who is in charge of the female, and a public servant. The woman may be in a public servant's custody, and if he commits rape, then management or staff of jail, suppose the management staff or staff of the jail may enter into the rape, and the staff of hospital, some of the staff of hospital may rape the patient or some other co-workers also. The position of trust is very, very important, and when the position of trust is endowed and they do the rape, then suffering mental or physical disability. Suppose if the female is suffering from mental disability, or suffering from physical disability, or suffering from mental disability, then if the rape is committed, then it is also considered as rape. And 376A, sexual penetration of minor under 16. Suppose if the penetration is done with the female below 12 years, with a gain of below 12 years, and gain grab if the girl is within below 12 or within 16 years, then it is also considered as rape. The punishment is 7 to 10 years, which is extendable to life imprisonment. Then 376B, sexual intercourse by husband upon his wife during separation. Suppose due to the court may order the separation to know the paternity or something like that. If the court orders the separation, then sexual intercourse by husband upon his wife during separation. So though he may be his husband, but during separation, if he commits the intercourse, then it is considered as rape. The punishment is not less than 2 years, but extended up to 7 years. Then 376C, sexual intercourse by a person in authority. Suppose if the person is in authority, then if they commit intercourse, that is, say he may be a police officer, he may be a jail superintendent, or he may be even the other managerial persons or the hospital staffs. Then this is similar to the section, the rape told in 375A to D also is applicable in this section. Then we will be seeing 376D, punishment for gang rape on women under 16 years of age. So gang rape means more than one person may go for intercourse with the woman, then it is called gang rape. The punishment is not less than 2 years or imprisonment for life. Then 376C, sexual grooming of minor under 16. That is, the question of consent is an issue. The consent, whether the consent is obtained or not, that is very, very important in this case. So sexual grooming of minor under 16. So sexually advancement of sex with the lady below under 16 years, minor under 16 years, then it is considered as rape. Then procurement of sexual activity with person with mental disability. So the sexual activity with mental disability, then it is coming under 376F. Then 376G, incest, penetrate without B's consent or with near relative. Incest means that is the forbidden by law or forbidden by custom or culture. If the intercourse with the close relative, with it may be a brother may have intention to have sexual intercourse with his sister, like that. So close relative, then that is with near relative, then it is called incest. Then 377, sexual penetration of a corpse. So if the sexual penetration is done with the corpse means dead body, the penetration of penis with vagina or anus or mouth in the corpse, then it is considered as rape. Like that, the outrage on decency or modesty, that is when the sexual outrage with outrage means the modesty is under risk. They may be that is sexual penetration with a living animal. It may be with cattle or with animal. If the intercourse is done in anus or vagina or in urethra, that is called the sexual penetration with a living animal. Like that, the 377C, sexual offences. Penetration is a continuing process from entry to withdrawal. That is, from entry to withdrawal, penetration is a continuing process. That is, even the surgically, the rearrangement process might have taken by a person. with that rearrangement persons, suppose if she may be having the hormonal imbalance, for that they may be having the male appears to be a female or female appears to be male, they may undergo for surgical rearrangement. When in with those persons, if the penetration is done, then it is called sexual offense, coming under 377C. That is, penetration is a continuing process from entry to withdrawal, and surgical this is usually done with the persons who are surgery undergoing process to change the gender. So with this we are coming to the conclusion of the rape. What constitutes rape? Usually the important thing is, that is, one thing is with the underage persons, and another thing that is without willing they may undergo process, and during separation the sexual intercourse may takes place, or below 16 years age, and then mental disability, the rape with mental disability persons, and incest with relatives, the penetration may happen, and outrage the decency, that is with a living animal, and then sexual offences, that is with the sexual rearrangement persons, the rape is done, that is the penetration is done, then it is called sexual offences. தமிழிலே வன்புணர்ச்சி என்று ரேப் இந்தியன் பீனல் கோட் 1860 செக்ஷன் 375, 376, 317 ஆக 3 செக்ஷனிலே சொல்லப்படுகிறது. இதனுள் துணை செக்ஷனும் அடங்கும். 375 ரேப் என்பது ஒரு மனிதன் ஒரு பெண்ணினுடைய மறைவிடத்தில் அந்த நுழைத்தலானது செய்யும் பொழுது அதற்கு அவனுடைய ஆண் உறுப்பிலே மறைவிட உறுப்பில் செய்யும் பொழுது அதற்கு ரேப் என்று பெயர். அது அவருடைய சம்மதம் இல்லாமல் அல்லது சம்மதம் இருக்கும் அல்லது சம்மதம் இல்லாமல் இருக்கும், ஆனால் 14 வயதுக்குள்ளாக இருக்கும் ஒரு பெண்ணிடம் அல்லது அச்சுறுத்தி, நீ இணங்கவில்லை என்றால் உன்னை கொன்று விடுவேன் என்று அச்சுறுத்தி அந்த கற்பழிப்பை செய்வது, இவையெல்லாம் இந்த 375 என்ற செக்ஷனிலே வருகிறது. இதற்கு பனிஷ்மெண்ட் 5 வருடம், லைபிலிட்டி டு விப்பிங், சாட்டை அடி கூட சவுக்கடி கூட கொடுப்பார்கள். அதோடு இல்லை, இந்த 20 வருஷ தண்டனையும் வழங்கப்படும். இது நாட் பீயிங் அண்டர், தட் இஸ் இட் மே பி எக்ஸ்டெண்டட் டு லைஃப். 376 என்பது, அதாவது ஒரு போலீஸ் ஸ்டேஷனிலே போலீஸ் ஆஃபீஸராக கற்பழிக்கப்படுதலோ அல்லது ஒரு கஸ்டடியிலே இருக்கின்ற பப்ளிக் சர்வெண்ட் கஸ்டடியில் இருக்கின்ற ஒரு பெண்ணை கற்பழிப்பது, அதோட ஜெயிலில் இருக்கின்ற மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் ஸ்டாஃப் கற்பழிப்பது, ஹாஸ்பிட்டலிலே ஸ்டாஃப் கற்பழிப்பது போன்றவைகளெல்லாம் இவற்றில் அடங்கும். 376B என்பது ஒரு மனைவி கோர்ட் ஆர்டர் பேரிலே தனிமையாக இருக்கும் பொழுது அவளை கற்பழிப்பது. அதே மாதிரி ஒரு அதிகாரத்தில் இருக்கின்றவர்கள் கற்பழிப்பு செய்யப்படுவது. இது 375A to Dலே சொல்லப்பட்டிருக்கின்ற அவைகளும் அடங்கும். அப்போ கேங் ரேப் ஆஃப் உமன், ஒரு 16 வயதுக்குள்ளே இருக்கின்ற பெண்களை ஒருவருக்கு மேலாக கற்பழிப்பது, 16 வயதுக்கு உள்ளாக இருப்பது. அடுத்தது மென்டல் டிசபிலிட்டி இருக்கின்றவர்களிடம் கற்பழிப்பு செலுத்துவது, க்ளோஸ் ரிலேட்டிவ்லே ஒரு கற்பழிப்பை செய்வது, இவை. அப்புறம் லிவிங் அனிமல், ஒரு மிருகத்தினிடம் புணர்வது, செத்த உடம்பிலே புணர்வது போன்றவைகளெல்லாம் இவற்றில் அடங்கும். ஸோ வித் திஸ் we complete this video.